looking good. Our growth in terms of economy is growing. So that is the revolution that will be 20 years this year, and the Roots Festival will be used as the first part of a celebration.
Aside from that, what other peculiarities make this Roots Homecoming Festival so very special?
It's very special because I have a lot of support. This year, in addition, we have the APRC Resource Mobilization Committee, headed by Honorable Fatou Lamin Faye. Honorable Aksi Gai is also part of that. Tombong Sedi is there. Honorable Litimboch is there. So we have a bigger team this year. We have a team of 50 as a national organizing committee working on this festival. We cannot go wrong. And we are talking to the people. We are talking to the people that are organizing the event. Kanilai we spoke to. Today we spoke to Jufure because they are the ones that can make it successful. We are also talking to other partners to be part of it. It's a very special event, and inshallah, it's going to be something that we've never seen before.
Like you said, we just from Jufure, interacting with the villages there as regards preparation or preparedness for this forthcoming festival. But to the surprise of many, right on this ferry here, you were just found like going about your normal business with some tourists here. What do you make of that? I was going to ask that question to Hannah, who is sitting right beside you.
Because they're the reason why I have a job. If you look at it, it is a tourist. The tourists are my raison d'etre, basically. Without the tourists, there'll be no Ministry of Tourism. What do you take care of? And I saw them, and I couldn't just resist this unique opportunity to be with them and mix with them and hear from them, because it's a unique opportunity. Rather than sit in my car, I'm out here talking to them, and it's really nice. It gives them a very special feeling. It means that the government is talking to them. Like she said, this is the first time she's perhaps experiencing a minister perhaps talking to her. But this is the Gambia also. This is the Gambian people. For us, it's not the position. For us, it's the personal touch that we give to our tourists. Tourism is service. I've made her feel good, and it's vice versa. I also felt good, and I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, I will get back to you. But Madam Hannah, what do you make of that?
What shall I say? It's just what you said. It's so nice to just be chatting, and I like this in this country, that it's so familiar, so easy, so friendly, so.
It's not something that it's real. It is completely real, and it's nice. I know that she's a chef. I told her that I like Edam cheese. Yeah. I love Holland in the summer because of the beautiful flowers. Yes, she's a chef, because you have to talk to them. You have to talk to them to know who they are, so that you can better serve them. I spoke to the others. Of course, they're worried about the harassment. They come here for the first time and they are harassed. They also said that the tour operator did not tell them that there are certain things that they can do, certain little things that they can do when they're in the Gambia. That means we have to improve on our communication. When we sell, we have to tell them that if you have certain things, this is the way to do it. You have to channel it through the right people. The harassment we will work on. They talked about plastic, recycling. And then I told them that in Jufure there are women funded by the UNESCO to do recycling of plastic. We are empowering these women, training them to make sure they can recycle. They're using tires, they're using tapes, films from tapes. They're using plastic bags. They're using the nan bag to make something, to generate an income to take care of their family. So we're empowering women. At the same time, taking care of our environment. These are our customers. They help us grow in terms of numbers and in terms of receipts. So for me, they're very important.
Like I said, it is maybe by coincidence that the Jotai tourism, as Jotai in Wolof means a dungeon, a forum or whatsoever, and we are having one. That's what I was coming to. This is a Jotai. What other issues, if I will get you back to the roots, can you just share with us?
What other issues? There are no issues, apart from people to support us. We need money. I need lots of money. I need people to participate. In particular, during the musical jamboree, the tickets are covered $200, uncovered is only $150. We're hoping that it's a non-profit making festival. You can never make a profit in this particular festival. 90% of the budget is funded by His Excellency the President. So the 10% we take from our own vote as a ministry, and then we look out to the people outside, the stakeholders, our partners to support us. We asking them to please help. We have written to a few. Some of them reply. If I call them, some will answer my call, some will not. I want them to pick my calls and tell me that they'll support this program, because this program is good. And it's in a year when we are celebrating the 22nd July Revolution. 20 years of very good leadership, 20 years of His Excellency giving back to us. It is high time we give back. I wish he did not put his money in this festival, but unfortunately I do not have a choice but to go to him to help me. It is an exciting activity. The mobilization of the APRC are trying to mobilize people to come to the opening ceremony. The opening ceremony is like you've never seen before. You have the drum symphony with 50 drums during the opening ceremony. Everything going at the same time. Everything choreographed, everything, they're rehearsing every single day. You have the Halam Symphony, you have the Kora Symphony. You have each of the regions sending a unique masquerade for the regions. Banjul is the Zimba and the Ndaurabin group, and Serekunda is the Zimba. So we have all these things that we have already worked out. So it's bound to be a success, and we are working tirelessly to make sure it's a success.
Can we share your experiences as regards your the Honorable Minister and discussing with her in this short space of time?
It has been a very full experience. I mean, first of all, the incredible weather, that's a given in itself, and then with the very friendly people who were very helpful, and the excursions that we have done. I mean, we have done the excursion today to Roots, and we have seen also the James Island, for example. And a few days ago we went on another tour. That was a tour where we went to Paradise Beach, and to go there we went through small villages,
Fishing village.
and the fishing village. That was a very Tangerine, yes, that was quite an experience. We saw how the fish is smoked and how it's prepared, and then where it goes to all the local villages, etc. And that was very interesting to see how it's been made so fresh. And I understand also why the fish tastes so much better than at home. Of course, I've eaten the.
Why is that?
It's just the catch of the day. I've eaten several times. I love the fish in the foil with all the fresh herbs, and just that it's a fish from the day. That's an incredible experience. And I've just mentioned that maybe I will try to do it at home, but I don't think it will taste as good because first of all the fish, which is not fresh from the same day, in the same way, and then I guess there's something special with the fish here. I mean. It swims most likely very nicely here in the sea, so it will always taste better.
Okay, now aside from the fish, how about the culture and tradition, which we are showcasing in less than a month's time, which is the Roots Homecoming Festival? How do you see Gambian culture and tradition?
It's a very rich culture in that sense, and I was actually very curious to see more about Roots. Also because I've been to South Africa, to Cape Town, and I've seen a bit of that part too. So to see more of that was also a reason to really get into that, and why we of course went and do this tour. It's like so many parts, and it's such a rich history in that sense, and a very important history, of course, that everybody should be aware of. And I think most people are, but it's good in that sense that you have the festival to sort of remind and at the same time build something a positive of that part. So it's very good for us that we can share this with the people, and to see how it is, and to share the history in that sense.
Do you have further plans to come back to the Gambia and even attend such a festival in the long run?
I could certainly consider it. Because of all the rich experiences, and I think we've just I've seen such a small part of the country. I mean, mainly by the sea area, but I can imagine that, especially more land inwards, that there's much more to experience. So I can certainly, I consider doing that again, definitely.
Okay, then on a final note, what may you have to say as regards your experiences in the Gambia?
The total experience. Well, it has been a great experience.
Like I said earlier on, this is Jotai Tourism, a sister program to the expedition, which is a bi-monthly program run to showcase thematic and pertinent tourism issues. And right now, it's all about the Roots Homecoming Festival. So, Honorable Minister, just give us, on a final note, your impressions.
I think on a final note, I'm very satisfied with the state of preparedness right now. I think we are all geared to showcase the best of the Gambian culture. And I forgot to say that we are crowning the festival with an African gala dinner and awards night.
Director for Performing and Fine Arts from the National Center for Arts and Culture, Sheikh Omar Jallo, who will share with us